All right. Bowl game time for Tulane. Just 3 seasons in. Unbelievable stuff, to say the least. Been a crazy, crazy year. We're obviously not leaving, but in terms of job offers, Northwestern offered us the DC job. Oregon State offered us a head coach role, and Coastal Carolina as the defensive coordinator. If I was playing the type of challenge, which I typically don't do, it's more about the story of one program than the story of the coach. But if we were leaving, I would definitely go to Oregon State. But yeah, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. Did we lose a staff member? Oh, thank God, nobody's gone yet. I thought for sure at least Barry Odom would be gone, but he is not. So let's take a look at some of the staff moves so far. Pat Narduzzi has gone to the NFL from #1 Pittsburgh, as has Eric Vigil, Willie Murphy, and Paul Foster. Also, Jim Mora retired. So did Jacob Johnson. I mainly care about head coach roles. So any crazy ones? Rico Azalea. Brennan's gone. Dave Doran. I mean, Lemma being gone. Level 61. Elijah Drinkwitz is gone. Butch Jones. I mean, there are some high-level coaches that are hitting the market, but I just don't think it's worth firing our guys to hope that we land one of them, you know? I don't think it's worth it. Purdue already fired the head coach that replaced our defensive coordinator. So, yeah, there you go. Quite a few changes at head coach coming up. I'd like to see how my quarterback's doing at South Carolina. Sure. Sure, why not? 15, you know, if people remember exactly where their boys went, I don't mind checking. So, South Carolina. Well, JD, if you had a quarterback in South Carolina, I hate to tell you, he ain't there. He might have left and gone elsewhere, so. Dabo went to Bama. Dude, the first test run, actually, it was this run that Dabo went to, like, fucking UAB or something like that. Hilarious. But, okay, we're good from there. I love how they sneak in the old EA logo. It's a nice touch. It is a nice touch. It has been an incredible, incredible season for us. By the way, the playoff bracket this year will be Delaware. Delaware against Penn State. Winner plays Miami. Oregon and Mississippi. Winner plays Pitt. Michigan and Baylor. Winner plays Notre Dame. And BYU, Georgia. Winner goes to Bama. Delaware has made the playoffs 3 seasons in on an 11-2 record. Wow. Okay. I'm intrigued to see if what happened last year with untraditional programs making those big runs. I'm intrigued to see if that happens again. By the way, I just wanted to see, bowl game-wise, I mean, we didn't get the least prestigious bowl, but I was wondering, well, actually, in terms of date and time, you actually can't sort by date and time anymore. Fair enough. My bowls, Tampa, Louisville. I was wondering who made the Pop-Tart Bowl. It was Western Michigan and Hawaii. Let's be honest, if we made it instead of Hawaii, we would have gotten slaughtered by Western Michigan. Absolutely slaughtered. That would have been brutal. But the question was asked about the Delaware roster. Should that team have gone 7-1 in Conference USA and made the playoffs? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I mean, them doing that well in Conference USA isn't the craziest thing in the world, I suppose. But, yeah, so you had 61 overall Delaware winning the conference. Mid-Tennessee at a 62. I mean, nobody there is above a 64. So, I mean, they dominated the conference. Went 11-2. I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised, you know? Which is crazy. Pop-Tarts on it. Yeah, it is, Enzo, but again, like, just an example. Like, people be like, oh, I hope we make the Pop-Tart Bowl. Like, number one, it's not going to happen, but even if it did, we get murdered. So, I'm intrigued. Again, we're only 3 seasons in. That's definitely the first very interesting thing that we've seen so far. But with that, it is our first bowl game. Injury report-wise, we are fully healthy. Bless that we are fully healthy. And, again, this will be... It was a one-and-done season for Nico Lashley, for Isaiah Shirley, Amaris Williams, and DeAndre Robinson, who all came over... Actually, Williams was here last year, too. But these guys all came over from the portal. And, what a difference they have made. What a difference they have made. Pumped about that, and hopefully they can send us out with a bowl win in Montgomery, Alabama against the South Bama Jags, who have a 7 overall point advantage in this particular game. Can we give them a helmet? Actually, in fairness, they can wear the white helmet. That's fine. We have a darker helmet anyway. Let's rock. A salute to Veterans Bowl. Season 3, only running the ball, we have made a bowl game. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. But here we go. Least obvious no touching shutout incoming. A reverse no touching. I don't think we're winning this one, man. I hope so, though. Love to see that Veterans Bowl patch on. The Blue Moose of Tuglane. Unbelievable. How are we here already? We are definitely going to be outmatched. As we do. First quarter in Montgomery. 3-0 Moose. 3-3 at the end of 1. Not bad. Go to the half. And Bama will carry a 10-3 lead into the half. Through the third. 17-3, we're taking over. Down by 14. We're in a rough third down scenario already. Oh, shit. I don't have much time. I got to snap the ball. I got to snap the ball.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Oh, late pitch works. Brits, big run. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're alive. We are alive. Thank God for that. I imagine it would be Tucazinho. Let me know if I'm wrong. Thank you for the follow, though. Welcome in. Fake. Got a guy ready for us. So obviously, the faster we score here, the better. Faster we score, the better. Score right before the end of the quarter, I'd be very happy, but that's not looking too good. Decent blocking initially. 3rd and 5 as we head to the 4th. How do you create a team like yours? So you have to go through the Team Builder website. If you look up Team Builder College Football 26, you will find it. You got to go through the EA account to do it. The website is very spotty right now because a lot of people are trying to make their team. I just got lucky one day and let it go through. Yeah, if you want to make a team, you do have to do it through the website as opposed to through the in-game menus. But you get to upload custom stuff.
I'm just trying to walk through this fucking grass.
Please, thank you for the follow, too. There we go. We need a first down. He was all over me. He was doing so well. It's asking for a field goal, but let's be honest, that doesn't help. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. He had us both covered perfectly. Peace, no worries. If you have any questions, ask away. I'll help the best I can. We need a big first down here. To the outside. First down. We're still alive. We need a touchdown on this drive. There is no choice. We need the touchdown on this drive. We get the pitch. Does he have the speed? Meet me, Road Runner, to the end zone. We are alive. Woo. Dude, I have to hold on to that ball with the quarterback for so goddamn long before getting rid of it to open up that space for the option, but it worked. It is a one-possession game. Crazy win that we're kicking into as well. I thought I missed that. I thought I missed that. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, not the best kickoff in the world. Hit him hard. Hit a rip. That was a horse collar. Okay. Well, here we go. Plenty of time left in this game. We do need our defense to do well here. You do take over another college, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, no, we're so slow, and he's so fast. Popcorn chicken. Popcorn, please. No.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Just the gap of the century up the middle of the field. And we are right back into the same scenario. Back down by 14, 82-yard run. All right. Joe with a big cut to the outside. And a good return up to the 39. It's a good way to start. It's a very good way to start. Gonna see if we can get him on a counter here. Try to break some ankles. We have the speed. Meet me, Road Runner. It's a 7-yard pickup. That's not too bad. Have our jet sweep. Zion Armstead, who's normally a corner, is going to be the one on this jet sweep. And what a cut! What a cut by Armstead. Outrageous. Outrageously good play from the corner. Go for a draw play here. Just try to keep them on their toes with the type of run. A little bit of space for Road Runner. We're marching downfield here. Didn't mean to go with a goal line, but you know what? Maybe. It will work. 88 missed the block, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. We had the first. Oh, we had the first. Oh, you maroon. God, you're so dumb. Oh, if you help 84, it's a first down. Oh, no. All right, there goes a bit of the momentum. They're in zone coverage here. That might help us. 81, you did nothing. You did nothing. Oh, you did nothing. I did so well there. He cuts away from that dude for no reason. I would have been better off to pitch it to the outside, but he might have still gotten there because he was unblocked. And then even here, what are you doing? Why? Oh, no. You have to be kidding me. The boys are throwing this game.
And that is the quarterback, and he gets loose.
Fuck.
The first down, another set of
Low IQ University.
How to stop this quarterback.
Kaepernick gets a 6. Obviously, we got to score ideally before the 2 and without using timeouts.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it.
They're all over us again. They're all over us here. We'll move Brisket for the biscuit over. Yes, we can. Get an extra blocker.
Here comes the option.
The outside. It's going to be close. 4th and 1. We got to go for it. QB sneak should work.
They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And it does. Fresh set of downs, but man, we got to score fast here.
On the option.
To the option, 1 to beat. Can't beat him.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's the 2.
Pulls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Great job.
We're in a rough spot.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys.
Gotta hope they're in man coverage again. Or zone. They're in man. Send him back.
On the option.
To the outs. Blocking's not there, but the pace from Fat Kaepernick is. The true freshman to the house. We have a little bit more life. The only question is, do we risk an onside kick that could put them in the field goal range? Or do we just kick it off and hope the defense can make the stop? We just had the pace to get past that guy. Holy. Ugh. What a stressful game.
On to attempt the try.
Point after is good.
And good as they draw just a touch closer.
4.5 minutes, man. We're going for the onside. We're going for it.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to
Because our defense didn't look great, exactly. We got to kick it over that guy's head.
cool as a cucumber.
Hit him hard.
The hands
Damn it.
team makes a sure
We
catch.
just got to hope that first guy can't make the grab. He made the grab. They're probably not in field goal range yet, though.
Guys, you want
First down ends the game.
go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this
Nice
point.
hard hit there and a loss of 2. Very nice.
First down. So, Jesse, I can
Good
expect
start.
this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of
Give me a
bodies,
chance,
trying to
game.
stop
I won't have any timeouts left. Give me a chance.
Because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage,
Option.
probably
Quarterback.
it's gonna be into a
Forced him to
small
slide at
window.
least.
It's not easy to
It'll be
execute.
3rd and 7 from the 39.
Defense uses a timeout
If we get the stop, it'll come down to how good or bad is their kicker.
their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
One more play here. RPO all over it.
Looking for the first down.
It comes down to the kick.
Now called by the
If they're in range. And they are going for the kick.
for their offense. So here we are on 4th.
I have no timeout to ice him. This is a really tough kick.
Pressure in the world.
He made it.
From 50,
Holy shit, what a field goal, man.
he's got it.
Wow.
You know, it's funny in an age where there's so many college football analytics.
And that is very likely it.
That at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing.
He drilled that. 55 yards to likely end the game. I mean, it's amazing that we were even here, but damn, man. 67 overall. Does have 89 kick power, 79 accuracy.
By the head
All right.
coach in the fourth
Well, we got to score fast, and then it would take an onside kick to have a chance.
possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now
We
been
got to score fast.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Another quick break to the outside. Kinda cool kid Joe. He's going to be caught just shy of the 50. Holy God, was that guy that caught him fast.
They'll start this drive at their own 48.
All right, they're backing people up. I mean, if we can abuse the sidelines.
On the option.
The op. Decent block upfield. First down and a little bit more.
He may get more.
I mean, because obviously for the AI, they're like, yeah, he's just going to throw it.
38, and these guys are
We just got to keep cutting underneath.
now they've moved
Get into field goal range. Kick the field goal.
from the 39.
And then try to get the onside kick.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to the outside there. Somehow, with all those dudes back, they still played it perfectly. That's crazy. All those dudes back on prevent.
Run the option. Now the pitch.
What a fucking play by Brits to get some yardage there and get out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They're killing me here, though, man. They're covering everything almost perfectly.
Defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing and you need to score.
Obviously, we're not really in field goal range right now.
Football right now.
Need a big play.
Now on the option.
I hit LB, it didn't do it. I think because I was over the line.
31-yard line. That's not enough for the first
I think
down.
because I was over the line, it doesn't do the hard pitch anymore. You just got to tap LB.
Motion, try to clear the picture.
First down, but we're running solo on time.
Crevices to be able to find space.
I don't have the ability to fucking spike the ball. I have no choice but to be in an option right now, too. I'm trying to snap it.
The option look. Quick toss.
That's game.
Big time play by the
That is game. I have no way to snap or to spike the ball. That's it. We put up a hell of a fight. They were just too damn good in the end.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Oh, that's so tough, man. Amazing that we made it, but a 55-yard field goal
Attempt as they try to
kills
get
us.
within one possession here in the fourth.
We do hit the field goal, but we run out of time.
Not nearly enough to cover the spread. Well, maybe some spreads, but not this.
3 seasons in, we made a bowl game.
And the game is over. And that's going to
But that 82-yard run and then a 55-yard field goal sank us, man.
When does panicking ever really help? Certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
I mean, let's be honest, it was mainly the 82.
I know we tend to overcome.
That was the risk of the onside kick, though, right? Was putting them into field goal range, and that's exactly what happened.
You can't turn the ball over.
That is exactly what happened as we put them into field goal range. It was a super close game,
That's the difference between winning and
despite
losing.
the fact that we can't throw.
Find those things that you need to
Super
improve
close
on,
game.
keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of
That's
those
so
things more
heartbreaking, though.
And with that, the season
That is so
comes to a
heartbreaking.
close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up,
So
and we
close.
are finished as well. For David
So
Pollack
close.
and Jesse Palmer.
A phenomenal season, our first ever bowl game, but I'm heartbroken, devastated. Thought for sure. Like, imagine what that bowl victory would have done for our grades, you know? Even if it's a super low-end bowl. Imagine what it could have done. But a 6-6 season 3. And we finish 6-7 after losing the bowl game. Does mean we get to shift our focus to the offseason now, though. Let's see. Some of those head coaching moves, I wonder. Monday. There's a lot of firing so far, not many hirings. Ryan Smith went from Ohio. He got the Oregon State job. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, this was outstanding progress. Again, 2 wins, 3 wins, 6 wins. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy progress. Given the limitations that we, made this program terrible out of the gates. Like, this was really, really good for us. So we'll see who ends up making the national title game. more of a grind than last for loan programs. Yes, Leroy, by design, they have made it more difficult to build up programs. Whether or not, it's actually going to be that way, time will tell, but that was their game plan. So the Caesars Superdome will host the national title game between Alabama and Oregon, as Oregon goes through Ole Miss, Pittsburgh, and Miami, and Bama goes through Georgia and Michigan. So shout out to Delaware, who got absolutely pooped on by Penn State. But yeah, Bama and Oregon. National title game in 2027. And, of course, year 1 was Miami. Year 2 was UCLA. We get some more XP, which is beautiful. Pro potential dropped further. Coach prestige went up. As did our coach stability. At least a little bit. Your national champions in 2027. The Oregon Ducks. Winning 35-28. The Oregon Ducks win the national title. Quack, quack, Mr. Ducksworth. Quack, quack. So there you go. Our first 3 champions, Miami, UCLA, and Oregon. And, of course, the first 3 Heismans, Jeremiah Smith, London Humphreys, and Eli Holstein. There you go. At least the Natty winners have been different every year. That's true. Overall, an amazing season for us. We have a lot to do here, though, in this offseason. Of course, we got to figure out what our recruiting situation is going to be through the transfer portal. When we get to the start of next season as well, we'll have our freshman renaming, with Shaq getting involved there. So we still got a lot to do, even though the season is over. And we start with players leaving. Can, of course, be for a variety of reasons. And indeed, at quarterback, looks like we are losing both Shadow Stalker and B Major. Ugh. So we are likely losing 2 quarterbacks. That is very unfortunate, particularly for B Major, who had really good speed. One due to playing style, which, again, he's a dual threat, and then Major due to playing time. Running back, we say goodbye to Brits through graduation, which Brits was really, really good for us this year. That also means the freshman running back is staying. So Fat Nappernick not going anywhere. At wideout, kind of cool kid Joe ends up graduating. While at tight end, we also lose Kana. Left tackle, he rose a spot on the chart, looking to transfer out due to playing style, while Moki ends up graduating. Left guard, we lose Tom Mercier to graduation. At center, we lose Tiebreaker to graduation. Oh, this O-line could be bad. And right tackle, Loka, trying to transfer out due to pro potential. Shiz. Good thing we recruited edge rushers, because Seth MacFarland is looking to leave. Kamori Harris is looking to leave. And Dark Void is looking to leave, while Isaiah Shirley graduates. Defensive tackle Alex Dunn looking to transfer out, while both Jag and DeAndre Robinson graduate. On the other edge, Obina Onwuka, Alex Eddy, and Ahmad Foster all looking to transfer due to pro potential. God. Oy. Linebackers, Jose and Amaris Williams end up graduating. On the other side, Zach Smith and Maxwell Lashley Benjamin looking to transfer. While the free safety, Nico Lashley graduates. Kamori Dixon looking to transfer, and Popcorn Chicken graduates. Ted, what's up, dude? So, that's rough. We have 2 persuasions, 3 people with a low chance. We have to go for them. The first is Loka on the O-line, who indeed is leaving. And the second will be linebacker Maxwell Lashley Benjamin, who also leaves. Every single player on this list is gone. That's a lot of holes to fill. That's a lot of holes to fill in this roster. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Well, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can, won't we? All right. So again, we got some work to do. We got some work to do. So far, on our board, we do have a quarterback. We have a lot of running backs and a couple of corners as well. Quarterback-wise, we need like 2 more dudes, apparently, which is nuts. So let's see if first and foremost on the prospect list is anybody left over that is 3-star or higher that will consider us. That is true. What about 3 stars? Dallas Childress, Perry Cleveland, Miles Owusu. None of their styles fit. Okay, so we're going to have to rely on the portal. Which, what do we have for QBs out of the portal? No 5 stars. No 4 stars want to come here. What about the 3s? 1 3, and it's Caleb Annett from Boise State. Is a dual threat, which might be the best we can do. So honestly, let's look at Caleb Annett. Let's go back to the prospect list, and we'll try to add a dual threat, because otherwise we're looking at like 2-star filler. And I mean, a dual threat can at least be a good filler player for the year. So it's going to be Miles Owusu. So at quarterback, Naylor, who is pretty much dead set on being here. And then we need either Annett or Owusu. Owusu has no interest in us out of the gate, so that's a bit of an uphill battle. For the running backs, we have 375 points. But the problem is I need these spots. Do we scout or do we hope for the best? I think we hope for the best. And I think we remove everybody who isn't a north-south blocker. We need those guys to be able to play potentially wide out, to still have speed. But these guys could play wide out for us. They could play fullback for us. We have a go-to running back right now who didn't transfer out. So let's keep those 6 on the board and open up those spots. Don't need a fullback. Don't need a wideout. 2 tight ends. I think we already brought them in, didn't we? There's only 1 tight end. There must be an athlete somewhere, so that's fine. Then the guards. We need 1 more guard. Defensive help actually isn't that bad because we brought in a good amount of edge rushers this year. So let's double check, though, if there's any good players that have changed their minds about where they're going and if we can do anything for them. So there are some 3-star running backs. None of them have any interest in us by default. So that's an uphill battle we're not likely to win. Some of them don't have offers, though. All right. We... So we could, in theory, go for the 3-star running backs later. We could, in theory, go for the 3-star running backs later. We'll have to kind of wait and see what else is there. We'll have to wait and see what else is there. Fullbacks, I can't imagine there's a 4-star. And none of the 3 stars that are left are actually interested in us. So, I mean, again, like, 3-star fullback is a possibility. What about wideouts? Anybody left? Anybody left that might be interested, that we might be able to just go shot in the dark for? Bunch of wideouts as well. Nobody that's interested. Sounds Sounds about right. Sounds about right. What about tight ends? Not a single tight end available. Okay. About offensive tackle here. Shout out to Oiled Field Trash. Unbelievable name. Thank you for follow. Very much appreciated. Hugh Gizzy, fortunately, is a pass protector, so that's not going to help us at all. Any guards that are still somehow here? Again, we're looking for quality over quantity. Tyler Fort's listed as well-rounded. He's a pipeline option too. We could try to make a push for him. You know, we might have a shortage on the team needs. We'll figure it out once we get there. Tolson is okay. He's okay, but he's a JUCO. Like, we're not really gonna look to try to steal him away. I think we can probably avoid him in general. We've already brought in a crap load of defensive players, especially edge rushers. There's nobody left. That's good. What about defensive tackles? And again, we still haven't looked at the portal, so we have options there too. 3 stars, nobody. Okay. So we're just trying to see if there's anybody that's kind of lingered around that we might be able to make a shot in the dark play for. There is this linebacker, Ahmad Jamison. We'll look for him. Doesn't have any offers out. On YouTube. Hey, appreciate that. Had fun with MLB. Might go back to it at some point this year. Kind of depends on interest and everything. But I did have fun with that cards. Excuse me for a second. I gotta squint my eyes in the bottom right-hand corner. Antoine LaRue. Not going to work for us. Any of these guys that have offers, that isn't going to happen. There is Larry Cashman. Could make a play for him. Could make a play for him. So we'll make it known that there are some middle linebackers. Because, yeah, there's Cashman, there's Talbot. Honestly, let's go for Cashman. Let's go for Talbot. We already have Coker, who we signed, which is pretty good. Corners. Any leftover corners before we start looking at the transfer portal? No. What about safeties? Not looking too good. Not looking too good. And then strong safety? Anybody there? No, everybody's gone already. Oh. Could look for a kicker or a punter upgrade, which would be pretty nice, admittedly. Especially our punter really sucks, but at least we have a punter on the roster. I think we have other things we need to prioritize. We'll need a new punter next year, but yeah, let's not worry about that right now. So back to our list. Before we look at the portal, again, a couple of quarterbacks that could be decent to get. There's all these extra running backs. There's some other 3 stars that we could add. That's the question, is do we push for those 3 stars or do we just go for the guys that are there? Fullback, no wideouts. Still got a guard in Tyler Fort. Linebacker in Jameson. A couple other linebackers. A bunch of these corners, which we need to help out the secondary. We got some safety positions that need to be filled. Portal. What's out there? What is out there? So quarterbacks. Again, 5-star. It was just a net at quarterback that was interested in us as a 3-star. And again, we're trying to aim for 3-star or higher. What about running backs? No 5 stars in the portal. 4 stars. Nobody we can get. 3 stars. Nobody's interested. Honestly, that's probably not the worst thing. What about fullbacks? Bunch of fullbacks, but 2 stars and a bunch of 1 stars. We're good. We're good. Wideouts. Wideouts. 4 stars. Nobody's interested. 3 stars. Nobody's interested. Not looking too good for the portal so far. Tight ends. No tight ends are interested either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. About 3-star tackles. Oh, this isn't looking good, guys. What about guards? Oh, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. It doesn't look like the portal is going to be much help this year compared to last. Unless something changes quickly. We've had literally one dude that's 3-star better be interested, and that's the quarterback. Wow. This is why we didn't do a portal-only challenge, by the way, because, I mean, there's no guarantee. Granted, I mean, you might be able to get other people, but especially from a default setup, it's tough to be, tough spot to be in. Johnny, what's going on, dude? How are you? Bring me some luck here, would you? It's looking rough. Corners. Oh my god. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Nobody above a 2-star has any interest in coming here. You nailed it. We actually made it to a bowl game. Lost, but we did make it to a bowl game this year. We are locked out. We are locked out for anybody 3-star or above. Except for one quarterback. No other restrictions aside from that. It's difficult enough as it is. Okay. So there are the other 3-stars from the outside that we can look at first. And then we'll swing in for 2-stars, potentially through the portal. So prospect list. We know we had extra running backs. There's a ton of them. Let's not start there. Fullbacks. We had quite a few. Let's start there, because these guys can be tight ends. They can be wideouts for the blocking. That's not too bad. I can't believe the lack of portal options this year. That's not what we needed to see. There's plenty of wideouts as well. What about middle linebackers? There were 2 that weren't JUCOs. Okay, so whoever's on the board here. If we look at the QBs, Naylor is pretty much a guarantee. I'm going to put him on just like 5 points. He should accept. Annette, we need to be all in for this guy. All in to try to make up ground. Owusu as a 3-star. We'll offer him a scholarship to start. Oops. And then we have some of these 2-star running backs who have been here for a bit. Bare minimum points. Again, that's ideally first come, first serve for all of these running backs. Like, just someone sign with me. I don't care who. We just need to fill holes in the roster from there. Those fullbacks, let's start off with scholarship. And we'll see how many extra points we have after this. Wideouts, there's nobody. Tight end, there's nobody. Guard, Zach, or Tyler Fort, that is. We're going to go all in for him. O-line is very important for us right now. Jameson. Got to get that scholarship in there. Scholarship offers for all of you. Trying to see if we can get anybody interested in coming to the school before we start panicking for 2-stars. It's not going to be that tough for us to get 2-stars. Again, this was our first season of quality over quantity. Play every game. So I simulate like the first 3 quarters typically, and hop in if the team needs it, which they do because they're bad. So yeah, I jump into the Super Sims, sim a bit, kind of making it like a scenario mode, basically. If they can win the game on their own and save me time, cool. If they can't, we try to come back and win, because this is a game where it's beneficial to try and win every single time. as opposed to like tanking in other games. Like, it is always beneficial to win. There is no reward for losing in this game at all. Let's see. So Owusu. Honestly, let's the menu soundtrack is much better this year. I agree. I agree. Let's go 25 points for Owusu. 25 for Jameson. 25 for Cashman. 25 for Talbot. Fullbacks in the mix. You have another couple of linebackers after this too. Get LaRue on 10 and up off. We need a bit of luck here. We need a bit of luck here. Nobody locked us out, but nobody signed with us yet, which is good and bad. Obviously, it keeps spots filled. So Naylor's looking good. Annette we're in first for. Owusu didn't give a shit about us. So he's off the board. He's not moved by us at all. But Caleb Annette, we might be able to get out of the portal. So if we can keep him on 50, we know he cares about playing time. Let's immediately schedule him for a visit. And try to land Caleb Annette. Naylor should pretty much be pinned down already. Running backs, we're still looking okay. Again, first come, first serve. Fullbacks, none of them gave a damn about our scholarship offers, so they are out. They are gone. Need to understand this recruiting battle. I've had 2 recruits that I had no key lead on. And were they bigger schools? Oh my god, Fort cared about us. Let's go. That's huge. Could argue maybe some of those fullbacks if we put 50 points on it. But Jameson had 25. He doesn't care about us either. Cashman doesn't care. Talbot. LaRue and Uphoff. None of these guys care. So we're opening up some space here. I heard because of like a wildfire or whatever the hell it was smoking things up. Alright. Now we're on 23. We do have some other random 3-star running backs and wideouts we can go for. That is probably for the best. This is how we end up getting running backs again. UAB. You know what their deal breakers were? Dude, you gotta play those CFL games, you know? Too important to postpone. Alright. Running backs. 3 stars. Honestly, athletes. Any 3-star athletes. Yeah, these guys here. These guys here. Kenya Cummings, Jake DiNapoli, Bryce Cantrell, and James Benjamin. Even if they all end up being running backs, they're athletes. Odds are they can play elsewhere. Let's go all in for these guys. Try to make up ground. So 25 points on Kenya Cummings. Jake DiNapoli. We'll do 25. Bryce Blue Cantrell. Hit him up style. 25. And James, the gold standard, Benjamin. Or Benjamin James, as he's known. Ford's not ready for a visit. The net already was. 55 points left. 6'2", 230. I'm going to be a bit sized bias. Newbie size queen 24. Oh, and then Cantrell. Please, Orange Jesus, shine your golden light upon me. We need a break here. We desperately need a break here, please. Okay, still didn't get any commits. We didn't get rejected by anybody. Where are we at? Quarterbacks. Naylor, we're still looking good. Annette, we're still looking good. Okay. Don't have enough to sell them on to do a sway or anything like that. Running backs, we got a bunch of these dudes that we're just waiting for. Cummings doesn't give a damn about us. DiNapoli doesn't give a damn about us. Cantrell doesn't give a damn about us. James Benjamin doesn't give a damn about us. God. So a lot of these 3 stars we're going for late just don't give a damn. Tyler Fort, we're hoping for the best. We still have a bunch of corners. So, two out of 3 quarterbacks. What's the best way forward here? We can look for 2 stars that have interest from both the regular prospect list and the portal. It's just, do we want to scout them out first is the question. If we look at 2 stars, I imagine we're going to have quite a bit of interest. Yeah, we got plenty of QBs that are interested in us. I just can't guarantee if they're good. So, would like to scout. How many of these dudes are actually runners, though? Just Rodney Kearns of Arkansas State. George Ogbonna, and Tremaine Stack. Okay. Ogbonna, Stack, Kearns. O-line. We still need more help. Pass protector, raw strength, pass protector, pass protector, pass protector. Why are you guys interested in coming here? We don't throw the ball. Who was the raw strength? It was Westerman. What do we got a guard? 2 raw strength options there. And center. Thomas Coxey is an agile type. And linebacker, we should be fine. Secondary is close. Do we have any defined athletes? No, this is the portal. They would have already mentioned. Do we try to steal a punter or a kicker? Go for safeties. So many safeties that are interested in us too. Damn. Do we have any firsts on this side? We got 1 second there. 2. See if we can make up some late ground. I don't admittedly feel too good about this. Feel like we are in a pretty rough situation, all things considered. Like, we're just desperately going for 2 stars at the very end now. Just hoping to be able to fill out our roster. Ever we can get at the very end here. Ready for a visit. Naylor. Brother, you should just be signing regardless. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Alright. Do we have any 3 stars that are not on max points? Doesn't look like it, because again, we're just going for 2 stars now. Alright. Let's put all the new additions on 10 points. Just see if there is any progress to be made for these guys. But we are almost down to the wire. It's week 3 of recruiting. And just a really, really tough spot to be in. I mean, we did do a good job, though, of getting, like, permanent, you know, hopefully 4-year staples for the defense. But in terms of getting... You know, like, we got some 3-star seniors last year who ended up being so good for us. Those type of players didn't exist for us this year. And that's the issue. Let's just up some of these dudes. 6'2" corner, Connor Jackson. You on 10. Back wide. Oh, man, we got extra points. Who even cares at this point? Can we schedule anybody for a visit on 15 points? So you know what? Naylor, let's just give the 25 to you and try to get that deal done. There we go. We got one more week to go. Trying to salvage anything we can because we lost more players than I was expecting despite winning 6 games this year. Still no confirmations. Oh my god. Like, what are we doing? How? Everyone's going down to the wire. Annette has locked me out because of the other quarterbacks I added in. So Ogbonna, Stack, and Kearns. Kearns is probably the only one to keep. Everybody else were too far behind. Take out Ogbonna, take out Stack. Annette still cares the most. It's Kearns as a freshman transfer to really go for, or we push for Annette. I am going to push for Annette because he's closer to sealing the deal. He still doesn't like the playing time. What if I get rid of Naylor? Okay, well, Annette's going to back out at the last minute. This is a glitch. Awesome. Well, we'll take him off the list for the moment. Let's double-check QBs. Don't move him. Well, I did. It is what it is. Even if it's a glitch, whatever. At least now I know. But apparently that's a thing. Why'd you remove him? Because I couldn't get the fucking deal breaker to disappear. If we don't get him, it is what it is. I have former quarterbacks. I can just move back. Not a big deal. He's just not going to show up anymore. Fair enough. So it is what it is. Yeah, maybe we should have left him, but... I mean, whatever. It's Caleb Annette. He's probably not even going to be our starter anyway. Like, I'm not that worried. He's not even a great archetype fit for us. We don't even know what his speed is, so I'm really not that worried. Quarterback-wise, it's a bit of a mess, though. It's a bit of a mess. Well, we do have some dudes we can always move back. So, Naylor. Let's, get that scholarship back out to you. Running back-wise, we got all these fucking dudes who just won't make up their goddamn minds. Westerman's looking okay now. Fight for some of those offensive linemen if we keep them. Seems unlikely that we get them. Corners are looking okay. Elfair, I mean, the playing time thing is there. Like, whatever. He might still sign, I guess. We'll leave him. O'Gordy's definitely not signing with us. Okay. Apparently, we're going to be short on quarterbacks, short on linemen. Defense, like I said, because the extra edges were okay. Safeties were okay because of the extras. Apparently, I need a punter now. When the hell did that happen? Since when do I need a goddamn punter? That guy didn't graduate. Since when do I need a punter? Uh-huh. Well, guess we'll add Egan Farrell in there. Is there anybody... Since when do I need a punter? That is so weird. And other punters, we got Camden Koch, and the other guys are in 5th, so who cares? Well, that'll take care of that, at least. I just don't know. Like, I don't want to end up with that many frickin' running backs, you know? Like, Naylor's fine, because whatever, we need another quarterback, right? So, So screw it. Like, let's just do what we got to do to fucking secure that guy. Whatever. These running backs, I mean, at this point, how many did I need? I needed 4. I guess I might as well leave them, honestly. Guess I might as well. So maybe even Naylor isn't going to be on that many points. Maybe he'll be on like 10 or 25. Got 3 target spots left. Obviously, the dudes on the O-line got to stay. I don't really think there was anybody else that fit. Defensively, we were okay. So, anybody that we can get, honestly. Like, even if they're at 2-star, are there any dudes we can get? There's a bunch of guys where we're still first on their list. What about the portal? I mean, at least the portal, these guys will be a little bit more developed and won't be here as long. I mean, Kearns is still interested in us quarterback-wise. Quarterback, a corner. I mean, we might as well just, yeah. Quarterback, corner. And then there's a freshman linebacker, Tyler Cedar, instead of this dude out of East Carolina. He's a junior, although that might mean he is a little bit more developed and might actually be decent. Let's go for Tyler Cedar. Why not? That'll be my last one. I have so little hope for this recruitment class. I hope I'm wrong, but just so little hope right now. Yeah. First things first, anybody that doesn't have a scholarship gets a scholarship. So I wouldn't mind bringing in 35 people because we lost the extras. We sort by interest. Let's make sure, bare minimum, everyone's on 10 points. We end up with a crap load of running backs again. We end up with a crap load of running backs. Because indeed, they can be moved to wide out. I mean, they can be moved wherever. It's just kind of roster filler. But my guess is we do end up with a good amount of these guys. But apparently, we needed 4 running backs, so. But again, most of these guys are good at blocking. So again, fullbacks, wide outs, like it makes sense. Got the extra corners, including the old Max McGoulahan. Let's get you on to 10. So disappointed in the lack of options in the portal, though. That was crazy to me. Absolutely crazy that there was so few people. Jackson will put down to 10. Fort's one of our lone 3-stars left, so he is definitely on 50. Definitely. We can't really sell him on anything either. The other guys were 50. Westerman's already on 10. Hellfair apparently doesn't like me. Which, whatever. I guess technically we can take him off the board, but we'll just leave him. He was that guy before, right? Yeah, he was that guy before. And let's see if we can upgrade the fucking kicking and punting situation, I guess. Leaves us 50 points left. Riker, what's up? Congrats on the title, by the way. Our plan worked. Our evil plan. Ha ha ha. We showed them. All right. Let's see. Out of all these running backs, again, I don't really want them. Let's focus on this lineman. We still desperately need linemen, man. Desperately. And we desperately need quarterbacks. So let's go for Kearns. Put an extra 5 on you. Put an extra 5 on Naylor. RN Jesus, I called upon you before. Please. My God. Give me something here. Give me something. Please. At least that 3-star lineman. I'm begging you. We got 2-star running back, Zay Mayo. 2-star running back, Trevor Paschal. 2-star running back, Nate Afalava. 2-star running back, Muhammad Mabane. 2-star running back, Zach Chun. 2-star corner, Max Magulahan. 2-star corner, Henry Klutz. 2-star corner, Clay Golston. Riker, I have a comment on that in a minute, by the way. 2-star corner, Rodney Wing. 2-star corner, Connor Jackson. 2-star quarterback, Kalen Naylor. Okay. 2-star punter, Keegan Farrell. Okay. 2-star safety, Sean Telfair. Beautiful. 2-star right guard, Levi Berry. Where the hell is that other 3-star man? Come on. 2-star corner, Javante Suttle. 2-star Tyler Cedar. 2-star Okarik. 2-star. Where's the 3? Greg Hicks. Come on, man. Yes, thank you. Jesus, at least we got him. Oh, thank God. What a freaking consolation prize. I have to be that excited over a 3-star lineman. Got Rodney Kearns as well. All right. Well, we did get the roster filler that we needed. We missed out on a center and a punter, which is good because we only needed 1 punter. Oh my God, we still have so much work to do. And again, that was so disappointing.